Have you ever considered the immense financial challenges nations face during times of conflict, and how they manage to fund such vast undertakings? The way governments choose to finance wars can have profound and lasting effects on their national finances for generations. War finance almost invariably leads to significant increases in national debt levels. This is because the immediate and massive expenditures required for military personnel, equipment, and supplies during wartime exceed what can typically be covered by existing tax revenues alone. The primary mechanism for this surge in debt is government borrowing. Nations issue bonds, often called war bonds, to their citizens, domestic institutions, and sometimes to other countries. These bonds serve as loans that the government promises to repay with interest over time. While taxation is also increased during wars, it rarely covers the full cost, leaving a substantial gap that borrowing fills. Furthermore, some governments may resort to what is known as monetization, where the central bank effectively creates new money to purchase government debt, which can lead to inflationary pressures and subtly reduce the real value of the debt over time. After a conflict, governments must then grapple with these elevated debt levels. Strategies often include a combination of measures, such as fostering strong economic growth, to increase the tax base, implementing austerity measures to reduce spending, and sometimes even allowing inflation to erode the real burden of the debt. Economic recovery and careful fiscal management become crucial to avoid long-term financial instability. An interesting historical detail is the concept of financial repression, which was often employed by governments in the post-war era. This involves policies that keep interest rates artificially low, typically below the rate of inflation, making it cheaper for the government to service its debt. While this reduces the government's borrowing costs, it can effectively transfer wealth from savers to the state. Ultimately, the methods used to finance wars fundamentally reshape a nation's economic landscape and fiscal policy for decades. Understanding these historical choices highlights the delicate balance between immediate wartime necessity and the enduring pursuit of long-term economic stability and national solvency.